Yo, what is going on, guys? Digirex here, and welcome back to another Destiny video. And in today, I'm going to be covering what we have seen so far in Destiny 2's weapon system. So obviously here in this gameplay you are seeing a kind of submachine gun looking gun, which is obviously new, and that's not really what we're covering this. I covered that in my last Destiny 2 video yesterday, so you guys can watch that. I just uploaded it yesterday, where I talk about the new submachine gun and grenade launcher looking weapons in Destiny 2. But in this video we're going to be talking about the actual kind of weapon system within the game. We're going to be talking about perks, types of weapons, and we're also going to be talking about a new addition to the weapon system in Destiny. So obviously here we just saw the submachine gun, and now in the gameplay he has a pulse rifle. So this obviously makes me think that there is two primary weapons and they're getting rid of the special weapon system altogether. However, I don't think they're getting rid of heavy weapons, and I'll bring up the screenshot right here. So guys, this screenshot right here is very interesting because it actually shows a beta version of what the Destiny interface is going to look like, the Destiny 2 interface. And as you see here, we're obviously looking at a grenade launcher. You see the weapon type. It is obviously a legendary, and all the gear here is legendary. The ghost, everything is legendary. We can assume that there's going to be the same rarities within Destiny. That's kind of a Destiny trademark. And as you see down below, we have aggressive, and we have different mods on our weapon, or not mods, but we have different perks on our weapon like we have in the regular Destiny. And as you see, they're called power weapons. Now they're not heavy weapons, and as you see there, every slot doesn't necessarily look like a heavy weapon. Some of them even look like shotguns, sniper rifles, or an auto rifle maybe, but they're called power weapons, so we can obviously tell that these are going to be somewhat of the the heavy weapons of the Destiny 2. And then as you see, we have a kind of sidearm looking weapon and then a hand cannon looking weapon in the first two slots. So I think that a bunch of special weapons are going to be made into secondary primaries. I think there's going to be either an option to run a special weapon, kind of like a fusion rifle, or two primary weapons, because if you did scroll up, there's a video on this. And if you did scroll up, there's power weapons, primary weapons, and the middle is called energy weapons, actually, not special weapons. And yeah, that's what they're called, energy weapons. So I can say that there is probably going to be two primary weapons, one being just a regular ballistic weapon, and the other being a primary weapon. Just a regular primary weapon. And as you look in the bottom left corner right here, it might be hard to see. Well, you can't see it anymore. But after this super goes off in the gameplay, we can see that the weapons actually do have elemental damage. And obviously we were looking at that warlock right there, and it doesn't seem like any of these are exotic weapons. It seems like they're just elemental primaries in the game, and obviously this is a primary because he has a ton of ammo for it, and it looks like it's solar. And his metal weapon there doesn't really have any elemental damage, so that might be his second primary. And then his rocket launcher has arc, as we see. But this primary does look like it has solar without being an exotic. So now back to the screenshot. So in the screenshot here, we also have no weapon mod is applied. And as you see, it is at the bottom of the weapon tile here. And I honestly think these weapon mods are going to be new attachments that you pick up with different rarities. So there can be exotic weapon mods, legendary, rare, etc. All the rarities of weapon mods that you can actually equip on your weapon. So I don't know what a weapon mod would be on a grenade launcher, but say an auto rifle or a pulse rifle, weapon mods could be different sights, extended mag, high caliber rounds, explosive rounds, stuff like that. Maybe stuff we haven't seen, or some perks are replaced by these mods. And I can imagine some of the exotic mods being like something like super high caliber rounds, makes your targets stagger even more, or even like energy rounds, so you can make your weapon do like solar, void, or arc burn damage. That'd be really cool if you could make a legendary weapon do like any legendary weapon, like you could buy from a quartermaster or something like that, make them do elemental damage with this modifier. I think that'd be a good idea. And obviously, hopefully there's a system of attachments, because all the weapons in Destiny kind of look the same. My freaking, you know, Devil's Dawn looks the same as your just Devil's Dawn because they're the same weapon. But hopefully these weapon mods mix the weapons up a little bit so everybody's weapon arsenal is kind of unique, just like their armor. And I think that'd be pretty cool. Some other weapon mods they could do are maybe like change the fire rate of a weapon, make the fire rate faster, slower, burst fire, stuff like that, kind of like the exotic Kvastov in Destiny 1. And I think a lot of these weapon mods are going to be really cool. And I think they're definitely going to bring back ornaments on exotic weapons, so we can definitely hope for that and see that to customize our weapon arsenal a little bit more. And yeah, guys, that is basically what's going to be new about the Destiny 2 arsenal, or what we can see in this gameplay and with the information we have. This obviously might change as more Destiny 2 information is released, as in it's most probably definitely going to change as more Destiny 2 information is released. This video is just speculating and stuff like that, what we know so far, what is going to happen so far. And guys, I'm super pumped for Destiny 2. I think the weapon mods are going to be fun. I think the new system of power weapons is going to be cool, not necessarily all machine guns and rocket launchers for our heavies, stuff like that. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I said guys a lot, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There I go again. Subscribe for more Destiny content. Going to be covering a lot of Destiny 2 stuff since there's not that much stuff to do in Destiny 1 right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more Destiny 2 stuff, Overwatch, and For Honor gameplay. Hope you guys have a great day. It's been Digirex. Peace.
I'm open to mind, so we all need some time just to settle down. Won't you come around, 'cause I never can leave it alone. Talking about somebody rolling, boulevard dining, making it count for efforts I can't explain. Ballin' and feeling we drowning, never been humbled by playing the fighter.